2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry for Josh Jacobs. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 30 on second down, Carr.
What?
Incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down Vegas as Carr finds Ruggs that time.
At the 39-yard line.
Now Carr. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Carr now to throw. And a slant held in by Ruggs. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first.
10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr on target to Tyrell Williams. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
God damn, I suck at this fucking kicking.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over first
I'll
and
scratch
10.
rock. I whoop everybody ass, bitch. I said I will. That's what I do. Talk to me then, Riddler.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll rise for the first time with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
Good move. Good move, young biscuits off the cliff kicks.
Going out of bounds. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Jeff Heath, the one to bring him down.
Bring it on, go. He's got get it on, get it on, and go, get it on, go.
A lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down. Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Said I'm Gucci man, and Gucci man is on the set. Gucci, 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 Gucci with the rise. Gucci, 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 Gucci with the rise. Gucci, 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 Gucci with the rise. Gucci,
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Gucci, Gucci with the rise.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
That catch good for only a couple.
Real Christ.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Williams.
Give me the fuck. Come on, man.
5 as he gets it to the
Oh,
30.
we in there, bro. Like, come on.
Nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Back to the ground.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
Touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. 30 yards. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Here's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Here's Jacobs from the gun. But another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Carr completes it.
Oh, my goodness.
And he'll take it into the end zone for another touchdown.
I'm not.
Henry runs 28 yards. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is
so
Carlson.
beautiful. You're going to be so pretty this summer with your little
Fair
team.
catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come here, come here, come here.
Take over 1st and 10.
Your little tan, you good looking folks.
25
Man, we going to the beach.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Williams. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
And it's 3rd.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Man, this is bullshit, dog. Man, I'm tired of that shit, dog. Like, come on, man. That shit is bull. See, I'm ready for it. I'm blitzing. Like, come on,
Second
man.
touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can
This
take
shit
the
is
lead with
pissing
the
me
extra
off,
point.
bro.
Le'Veon Bell, a standout running back in this league for so long, and now even with the age getting up there, he's still a threat to break off a big run.
And that's his 2nd touchdown run of this game, and this one, and a high degree of difficulty to it as well. I'm absolutely marveling at how effortless he makes this look. I mean, let's face it, he had a long way to go, but how about the vision, the creativity with the football in his hands? It's really something to watch.
He covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats.
20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
action here with Nelson Aguilar. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Carr now on first down. And he'll look downfield for Waller.
Jump forward,
and
baby.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on, because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
On play action, now Carr. Flushed out right. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
They hold me. That's supposed to be catch. I don't know what's going on. I should have hit X. Try to get him on the run. They played me.
From the gun, it's Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller. This is caught inside the 15. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
At the 11-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Carr again.
Good shit, Fred.
And he'll go down.
I could not throw the ball away. Good shit, Fred. God, I should just kick the field goal. Good shit, Fred.
19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Probably because
so
some bullshit like that. Good shit, Fred.
It's halftime.
Just kick
this is
my
the
field
NFL,
goal, bro.
And it's a
Trying to get his
presentation
shot off.
of EA Sports.
And
we
shit,
welcome
Fred.
you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Good shit, Fred.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And 10 at the Raiders' 44-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Bell. And a few little style points on the juke, but not much room to maneuver after that. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Hold on now.
That's running out of
Oh, he's short.
speed.
Yay!
Get there. He left it just short.
Wow.
And this score
And I hit that bitch at the top of the key, bro.
It was a kicker from
Wow.
that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But
Wow.
remember this, You have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Oh, good pick, Fred.
And it's intercepted.
That's
Good
good
positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
He's got
me
first
moving
down
back here,
past
and
the
I ain't
30.
even that nigga.
And all the way down to the 41-yard line. It's a big run that time by Bell. 41 yards. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here you really like it.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run with Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Formation for the Chiefs.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
Run his ass off.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Now take over first
Open it or
and
you
10
got it.
at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, 1st down. From the gun, Carr. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Here's Carr to throw. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
This nigga sound like shit.
At the 42-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
10 at the 29-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ben Neiman on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Raiders on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Oh, that wasn't the first? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
He puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rounding, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. They go with Jacobs. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down.
That boy
And the Chiefs
heated.
defense comes up with a stop.
That boy heated right now.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. That's pulled in at the 32. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
38-yard line.
Let's show them how to play football. Let's go.
I love you.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
My baby,
He trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. He'll try and run it. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Carr. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Flushed out right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
That's another.
They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs, but it's going to be 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
Oh, overthrew
A
it.
crusher there as
Good
it's
game,
intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
Good
And
game,
the 12,
Fred.
that's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
I like the Raiders, I think, bro. I just threw too many interceptions here. Them niggas not wet.
The Chiefs offense about
I just
set to
threw way
begin
too
this
many.
drive.
I had
And
30
this one
chances
all
to
over
win
with
this
the shouting, you
motherfucker,
might
man.
say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use
I'm
it
up,
here.
I'm up to again.
Use it strictly for pride.
And we've got a timeout.
Yeah.
9
Yeah.
seconds remaining.
Yeah. Boona.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and
About wherever
11.
he can find his joy at. That nigga got his ass real good.
Mahomes going to throw it here.
Boona.
Hill, he's got it. And he's brought down after a very nice game. And we will
thought
get
one
a
gonna
timeout
score?
with 2
You ain't
ticks
scoring,
left.
nigga.
You thought one gonna score? Yeah. Yeah. Tyreek.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got
Bitch,
it first and
pouring on
10.
pressure in your whole ass.
Fuck around and lose.
From midfield, here's
Fuck
Mahomes.
around. Out, John.
Complete
Out,
the
John.
tight end Kelsey.
Out.
And he's going to get this one down
got
to the
lucky.
edge of the
Out,
red
out,
zone.
down.
Once again, if I ain't fuck
Yeah,
up all them
how-
turnovers.
Yeah,
I had
it's
3
always
turnovers
something.
in the red
It's always
zone, bro.
something.
Shut up,
It's
man. You
always something.
booty.
Yeah, it's always
You
something.
booty,
This
man.
one
You
in
booty,
the
Yeah.
win
Fred.
column for
I'm up
Kansas
two.
City.
That's okay.
That
I
was
ain't
their
down,
defense that
bro.
really made the statement after the break. They pitched
You
the second
won.
half
I ain't
shutout.
down.
Yeah,
Good
think
game,
about
bro.
the team that just
I
got
just
back.
know I
Down,
had too
they
many
did score in the
turnovers, bro.
second quarter.
Yeah.
Yes,
Do
you
you think
is.
they thought
You
at
booty.
all that would be their last
You
What I
booty,
want?
Fred.
No,
No, you
what a
won.
second
But you
half the
booty, though.
adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room,
Whooping
it
that
certainly
ass.
worked.
It certainly
you
did,
booty.
and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether
That
it's
was
just
my game
more
3
focus on what
times.
they
Your
tried
ass
to do
down.
going in,
One
whether they just
turnover.
played better.
Interception
your
after
ass
interception.
down.
Came together
Put
in the
your
second
ass
half.
down.
No points were
Interception.
allowed. That's a
The whole
great way to
second
close them
half, all
out.
I had was an interception. I'm gonna hit you with them boys again, though. You ain't ready
Yeah,
for
play
them.
with them. I like them. I like them.
You ain't ready
Play
for
with
them, niggas. You ain't ready for
Yeah, I
them.
am ready for them.
No. No, you're not. Jacob was toting that
So
bitch
that's a
all over
wrap
your
for
ass,
Charles
too.
Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a
ready
presentation
for
of the
them niggas.
NFL on
You ain't
EA
ready for them
Sports.
niggas,
For
nah.
more, check us out at easports.com.
Them niggas right there. I do. I want
With
to go
that,
back
we
to the
say
Raiders.
so long from Las
Y'all game
Vegas.
over yet? No, they in overtime. Come on, Fred. Come on, Fred. Run them back, dog. You about to go to bed? You got to work tomorrow, huh, Fred? Throw our ass off my game, little bitch ass nigga. You got lucky, though. And my nigga Derek Carr. Oh, yeah, nigga Derek Carr. Oh, yeah. Oh, them niggas gonna be nice. And Henry Ruggs is putting the burners on. I can play with anybody in the Madden. I like that about me this year. What y'all niggas doing, dog? Or do I get a winner out of that game or what? I gotta play the loser. Fred ain't playing shit. Fred done. That's what I was doing, is getting him off the game. So he go to bed, and I'm gonna chat about it.
Could count on my power and look at my dogs. Way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up?
Fred, you booty though this year, dog. You gotta get you some offense, cuz.
I live it ballin' this pickup. Me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had
Man,
these
believe me, you
How
don't.
did you let it go miss?
You won.
I do.
You won, but you
Made
don't.
her one of the
Cuz. I'm
functions,
just
we
being
caught her the
honest.
rhythm, she caught up a
I'm
friend, they
marching
kissed
down
and we
the
did
field
it,
the
and that's
whole
how we
game, man.
No, you what? How? Get out of here, bro.
So Tyreek can have that 60-yard bomb.
At the end of the game, yeah, he did. No running back was running. That was it. Got 220 something passing fucking running yards and 80 passing. Come on.
Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that can do what I does. Wait. Need a light here to catch my buzz. These right here to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us.
I like these niggas. I think I can fuck with these niggas. Then they got a tight end, a good running back.
What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad?
Offensive line.
What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's
Tender
all
on D,
I ask.
that's
Like,
all.
let me explain what I
Niggas tender on D, dog. They got a good offense. They just tender on D.
Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it.
No,
Yeah.
shit, that ain't
Been
what we
the
just
whole
said to you.
half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed.
Y'all
Can
niggas
I
ain't
kick
live.
it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Got a couple teams I like, bro. want to money kill niggas. You ain't never want to, you ain't never want to, you ain't never want to,
automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run out.
Daughter love his
broke in
son.
the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me.
Galleria.
She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't feel bad. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back.
Okay then. These might, okay, I'm gonna have to pull these boys out on the nigga then. Niggas ain't gonna be ready for that. Yeah, man, to pull these boys out, see how they do. 7 mile dog when I ride through style room, nigga, them I said I claim, nigga, what you bet? If you ain't never seen a nigga get that rep, you ain't never want to run up on a nigga with the you ain't never want to run. I'm pulling these boys out next on you, kid.
Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it
Rock and roll.
She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool.
What y'all doing? What's up? Fred. Say something, Fred. What you doing, dog? Fred, can you talk? What you about to do? What you got going on? You getting off the game? You done for the night?
Yeah, you heard me, you ain't feel me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try some of you on something, all I hope. Counting ever since I've been going like Kelly.
I mean, you done?
I ain't telling what you, we ain't going tit for tat.
I'm just saying, you playing sale next year, know what you doing?
Why you worried about it?
I can't get my game back, though. What you gonna be on? Huh? Man, I can't hear you, dog. Take your bitch ass to bed. Your whole ass to bed off your little wing. Congratulations. Your ass is grass when you woke, bitch. I'll be the one walking in the morning. Whole ass nigga. Whooping your ass with the 4-5 figures. Little sucker little nigga, what they call him? Fred. Topaz. That's his name. Should have been Topaz. Motherfucking Topaz.
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm chosen, wanna see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's spit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's spit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. You're friend smart, but my bud's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in the pool. I don't know what would help.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Oh, good move. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard
Ma,
line.
you playing good old Ferg boy or no? Oh yeah, you right.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
What's up? It's me and you. I'm out
From the
here.
gun, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
He got a playbook kid. I've been playing with everybody playbook.
First down.
Who you talking to me?
At the 30-yard line.
Ah, nigga, I beat that ass, sucker.
He
You
gets this
mad?
to
We was
Devontae
balling
Adams.
too, nigga. Who did I play you with? Who did I have? I had Buffalo.
Touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Packers. Devontae Adams, 70 yards.
It was already up
and the
7.
Packers have taken the early lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here because he shifted into high gear. He throws the ball out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
I don't know about y'all, but all I know is
And they're going to
snowfall.
start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
That nigga looking like he got all the money, nigga. Yep, that's what I thought. Leon bought it. Baby! Bay! Bay! Markia! She got her headphones on. Kia! Come here for a second.
Dolphins take over first and
Don't worry
10
me like that. Come
at
here.
their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Keith is at? No, I don't.
You don't know he in Indiana?
I don't know where he at.
What do you mean you don't know?
Like, I don't know if he locked up here
Here's
in
the first
Indiana
carry
or...
from Matt Breida. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
Ask his mama, she
Give
know.
him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on
Frank
that
might
run.
know, but he ain't
Let's
talked to
get
him
back
yet
to the
because he told me
huddle.
once
Make
he
sure
did, he
you're
was going to let me know.
You spend time with your offensive line and give
Only
them
person that
credit.
knows is his mama.
Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage. And they did
Go on and
put
write in your
significant
book,
chunk of
my
yardage.
intelligent child.